If you want to get a personal self-improvement consultation to reach your goals, a free month on Skillshare along with my course, or access to the Dream Body Fitness Transformation for much cheaper, all links are in the description. Yo, what's good? It's King Kai. So, I wanted to try something a little bit different. I'm on my way to the gym to go train. So train people and then train myself. But I was thinking today, and like an idea just popped in my head that's a little sad actually, because it's the sad truth, or at least like a sad reality of being a man, right? And it's the fact that we don't get sympathy. As a man, we're by ourselves at the end of the day. Outside of your mom and dad, you're really just by yourself. And this is what I mean by this, okay? Like you see, I'm sure you've seen online, if like a girl, something happens to her, right? Let's say she doesn't get the promotion that she wants. Then she can go online on social media and then say, oh my God, guys, I'm so sad, I didn't get my promotion, yada yada. And then her comment section will get flooded, right? It'll get flooded with, oh, that's okay, you got it, girl, like, you can do it, we believe in you, yada yada. But if a guy says I'm severely depressed, doesn't get a single comment. That makes sense? And that is like the double standard that we live in. Of course, like, there's struggles on both sides, but right now I'm talking about guys. I know women will probably come in and be like, oh, women had to do with... I don't like hearing that, personally. Because I'm talking about like what men are going through, because no one else wants to talk about it, okay? Like the young guys, that what they go through. But as a man, as you're growing up, you realize that you're by yourself. Like the most help, or like the only couple people who really care that much about you is really like your family. But even then, if you're like always sulking and always feeling bad and always not doing what you need to be doing, they'll get tired of it eventually. Like you have to steer your own ship. And I want this message to be that I need you to not be a victim. I need you to be like the man that you need for yourself, okay? Because it's hard. It really is hard. Like you're in an unfortunate position right now, but no one else is gonna come save you, bro. Really, no one's gonna come do it. So if it was a girl, like she can literally easily go get married, and then she's fine, right? But we don't get that. We don't get that same luxury. I'm not saying like women are gold diggers or they're saying like they have the easy way out, but that's what happens for them. They can do that. That's an option. But a guy like, no, who's gonna want to come pick you up, bro? Who's gonna want to come pick me up off the street if I'm struggling? Like, no, what woman wants to do that? Well, what woman who's like super successful wants to just pick up a 19, 20-year-old dude who doesn't have anything and doesn't have anything to offer? Why? We don't have that luxury. So if you're in an unfortunate position right now, like you have to be the one to pick yourself up and pick yourself out of it, okay? You know, like I was thinking about it, because let's say if I'm ever down in the dumps, I tell you guys to journal all the time, right? Because it's like super important. Like I wholeheartedly believe in journaling. That's what I go to now, and I figure out like why I'm feeling upset about a certain issue. Because if I go and talk to someone and cry about it, like, do I get sympathy? No, I don't. They're like, okay, well, figure it out, because you're a guy. Figure it out. But if a woman starts crying, then she's going to get all kinds of support. I'm not saying be jealous, be hateful. That's not the point here. But I'm just saying, like, be conscious, be aware of, like, the dynamic here. You know, I've had times where I've had, like, women in my life say, oh, I'm going to be here for you all the time, no matter what, da-da-da-da. Where'd you go? What happened? Where'd they go? Their feelings change and they don't like you anymore, then they're not around no more. I've had girls say, oh, I think I'm attached to you now. And then one day they wake up and they wake up and their feelings just change off of whatever. And they're like, I don't like you that much no more. Just like that. Just like done. Now, I'm not saying I'm hurt about it, but I've taken those same situations and I just use them as fuel. You can't sit here and just be upset about it. You can't sit here and complain and cry and be like, what was me, and regress and go back to the man that you used to be. You have to like be like Aaron Yeager and just keep pushing, dude. Keep moving forward. You have to. There's no reason for a man to feel bad about himself and then start regressing. That's back there. There's nothing for you back there. We can't do that. It's because like if you start regressing, then you're gonna feel even worse. You're gonna hate yourself even more. You have to keep going that way. Period. There's nowhere else for you to go. And there's no one else who's going to pull you and take you there with you. No girl. Look, you're probably maybe if you're in a relationship, you are or not. But she's saying, oh, I'm going to be here to support all of your goals. That's great. It sounds nice. But you cannot rely on her to try to motivate you. I'm not saying that women are not motivated, because they are. Because if any man can admit, then yeah, like having a woman in my life is motivating. It is. Like, if you have like a girl who's like really attractive, and then you can feel yourself getting pudgier, you're gonna want to be motivated to get back in the gym so you can keep up with her, or at least be the man that she needs. Right? But that should not be the only motivator for you and your goals. It should not be like that. You need to have it like for yourself. You need to be able to pick yourself up out of your mess. Like, if you're addicted to playing Apex Legends, you need to be motivated to stop playing the game and actually go do that thing that you say that you wanted to do. You have to be motivated to stop eating junk food and go to the gym and change the way your body looks. You have to be motivated for that. We don't get sympathy. We do not get handouts. No, a woman is not gonna come up. A successful sugar mama is not gonna come and save you from your video game addiction, bro. You have to do it yourself. And the second that you start thinking that, hey, it's up to me to change myself, that is when your life changes. I've said it a bunch of times. I said it in the black pill video. I got called blue pilled because of what I said. I said you can change your life and it is in your control. And I get called blue pill for that. I get called, like, people think that I'm gonna be like, my eyes are closed because I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm literally proof of that, dude. Like, you guys seen like how my body looks. You guys have, like, I've seen the way I've changed over time. That's like living proof. I told you guys my story in that hour-long video. I used to be down bad, bro. I used to play League of Legends for 10 hours a day, bro. My body used to be look like a bag of milk, bro. All of that. But the fact that I said that no one's gonna pick me up out of this, I know I feel like garbage. No one's gonna pick me up. I gotta do it myself. Then things change. You can't rely on motivation from your girl. You can't rely on people to feel bad for you. No one feels bad for you, bro. It sucks to say, no one feels bad for you. And and I know, like, you're like angry because like dude, like, girls can go online and get all this support, but it just does not work for us like that. It doesn't. That's why, like, the mental health and men is just so poor, because at the end of the day, like, we are by ourselves. People say, oh wow, I wish that mental health in men was taken more seriously, but if a guy cries, they look at him crazy. A girl will tell you, man, I want you to be more emotional. You can be more emotional with me, and then you cry, and she doesn't want to, like, sleep with you no more because she doesn't respect you anymore. They all say that. They all say that they want you to be more emotional and be more open and honest with me. And the second that you do, you can go on Reddit and look it up, dude. Like, there are plenty of situations where women are like, my boyfriend cried, and I know his mom died, but I don't respect him anymore. It's just primal, dude. Like, we have to be the ones, we have to be the strong guys to lead and get me or get you and the family to the next step. We have to. So, like, I don't expect you to be super successful as a 20-year-old, 21, 22, 23, whatever. Like, we have some years. If you're grinding in your 20s to 30, you got some years, bro. Like, you just gotta wait for it to pop off. First couple of years, I didn't really see much progress on my body. And then, like, a few years after that, then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm kind of big. Where'd that come from? And that's just over time. Don't stop relying on other people to come pick you up. Stop relying. Look, it's great to have a support system, because I have my Discord server, and we talk to each other, we help each other out, and it's great to have that. It is. But to you just sit around and expect to be given that, it's not gonna happen. You have to pick yourself up. And when you accept that, then your life will make substantial changes. Stop relying on your girl to be the best, the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so happy. No. Like, she should be like a compliment to you. Like, she should not be your life, because that's dangerous. If she is your life, and if she's like making you feel better, you can easily lose your life just because she doesn't love you anymore off of anything. Off of anything. One day she'll be like, I'm not in love anymore. And then boom, there goes your life. There goes your happiness, just like that. You need to be happy by yourself. You need to be motivated by yourself. You should not rely on sympathy. You are alone, bro. But that's okay. That's okay. Because when you're by yourself, you make the most progress depending on what you do with your time. But you can also lose the most progress if you don't do anything. All right, dude. I know it kind of hurts to hear. In the very beginning, I was kind of sad to really think about, like, dang, like, I really am by myself. Like, other than like my mom and dad, I gotta figure it out. Like, of course they're gonna be there to help me because they're my parents and they love me. But everyone outside of that, they don't care. As much as they say they do, they don't. As much no one cares about you more than you do. I've had people like at my gym say like, oh, what's wrong? Like, let's say like the rare times that I'm not like super happy. Oh, what's wrong? I'm like, oh no, it's okay. I'll figure it out. No, but I want to help you. I'm like, no, I appreciate it, but I think I got it. I think I can figure it out. If I unload everything I'm saying or everything I'm thinking, they're gonna be like, oh, you're kind of wimpy or whatever. That's just how it is, bro. And that's why I take mental health so seriously. Like, please, like, start a journal. Please, like, meditate or something. Please, like, go get a therapist, whatever. But just, you gotta take care of yourself because no one's gonna do it for you, okay? Yeah, I don't want this to be too long, but I'm like halfway to work. But yeah, dude, you're by yourself, but don't be a victim. Like, pull yourself out of your darkest times, okay? Because you can do it. All right. It's your Sensei King Kai. Join my Discord server, sub, and like the video, sub to the channel. There you go. All right, deuces.